Hello all you guys, this is Dagoseta, pretty snazzy walkthrough Metroid Other M, and it is quite snazzy to the extreme. And I really hate this thing here where it's like run up the side. Like I feel I've done it so many times where it's like run through this pointless corridor. Like honestly, I think this game probably focused more on like fancy visuals than gameplay development. I mean, yeah, I think this game is good, but probably overall I'd only give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It's not definitely not the greatest game I've ever played. I mean, I'm having tons of fun playing it, but I just can't help but notice all the little things that are flaws with it. And later on I can go pointing out plot holes and crap, but honestly, so like I always feel that game should at least have some sort of point or a good plot. Like, my one friend keeps saying, oh yeah, prototypes, awesome, yeah, and he keeps saying, it's like, yeah, you're just stupid, that's why you don't like it. He's like, everyone else I showed likes it. I'm like, yeah, well, let's see. He's like, yeah, what other kind of game can you just flying around randomly killing people? I was like, that doesn't make it a good game. There has to be some sort of point to it. And apparently all I've read about I've not heard anything good about the game Prototype from anyone other than him. But whatever. And he's also like, oh, you don't like Austin Powers or Metallica or stuff I like? You must be opinionated. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, I even give him reasons why. And he's like, no, nope, you're opinionated. Your dad even said so. Even though my dad is really opinionated. I back it up with facts. But people seem to have the misinterpretation that if I don't like something they like, that means I am an opinionated jerk. And yeah, you know, I try to clean up my language for these videos. I don't like swearing. So, therefore, that is the lack of the swear word I probably could have used there, but chose not to, because I am the bigger man than that. And so, yeah, if you didn't pick up it already, we're fighting Asborian, or I should keep calling him Asborian. That's the name I remember, so I'm just assuming it's him. We're fighting him again, and he is still as fun as he was every other time. Except now, he really likes spamming these missiles at you. And it's just so much fun fighting this guy for like the second time within the same sector. And this is the third of all the boss fights in Sector 3 Visit 2. It's just really going, would you cut it with the boss fights? Yeah. Oh, well, what can you do? I'm just gonna see. Oh, you think he's dead, don't you? Yeah, of course not. We're fighting him again later. I'm not even gonna bother trying to not spoil that, because it just seems that that guy, he doesn't give up. And I think the next, I'm not even sure if, yeah, the next time you fight him, you do kill him. I'm 12% sure of that. It just seems like, I don't want to die, I'm so cool, I'm like Nemesis. Actually, as I said, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, A rank walkthrough, my next walkthrough. But it's just like, that's basically what it feels like with Nemesis. You can kill him so many times, and he'll just be like, haha, I'm not really dead, and then come back later to haunt you. And it's like, would you stop that? Like, all these little things that really tick you off, and they manage to do it successfully every single time. It's like, it just makes you want to make really strange frustration noises that are completely incomprehensible, you know? And also, I'm not in this game, it doesn't, spamming the beam doesn't really do much. It, like, your beam is way weaker than it is in most other games. Like, it's, for some enemies, you take you multiple shots to kill them. Like, in Metroid Fusion, once you get the strongest beam, you can pretty much kill every single enemy except for, like, bosses and stuff. Even though by then there's only two other bosses. You know, and once again, for those of you who are not in the know, I have a very bad Metroid Fusion walkthrough on my other channel. This shaft is really ticking me off. Like these shafts do not make me happy at all. It's like, you know, like that feel, that really euphoric feeling you get when you do something really good. Well, this right here is the exact opposite of that feeling. And yes, that item back down there is something you need space jump to get to. But now, if you recall, since we have the grapple beam, we can make some progress in this area here. Because if you recall, there's one time where I think I jumped up here, and then you saw all these grapple beam locations where, and you think to yourself, oh, grapple beam, this is pretty convenient. We should use it. And once again, that's the same like bad luck I've always had to deal with. I deal with this crap so often, it just totally ticks me off. But yes, grapple beam locations, and we know what we're doing there. This is one I definitely could have and should have gotten the first time I played through this. But, you know, I get him eventually. As I said, as I said, I mentioned multiple times, you cannot get all the items just by going through the story. You have to do it after you beat the story, which is kind of silly, I think, but whatever. You could in every other Metroid game, but nope, not this one. At least this game, it has like an epic enough feeling to it where you do, I said that's funny, where you don't feel obligated to do it really quickly. I mean, people are probably going to still be posting speed runs and crap, which I don't even know if there is any. But, you know, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I don't really like doing speed runs very much. It just makes me feel like I'm just rushing everything, and still say, okay, how do I get past this? And then I do it so quickly no one can see it. So it's just that really annoying thing. Which, I mean, kind of, usually playing through any of the older Metroid games, it's beat it in like less than an hour or you're not worthy to be good enough to be on YouTube, you know? Okay, well, whoa. Was that a video without a boss? Heh. Nah. Bosses. What can you do with them? Can you do without them? Nothing. Yeah, I forgot. Did I thought I was boring in this video? No, I have no idea. Whatever. The final boss in this area, finally. Okay, next video. See you guys. Have a great day.